One evening, King Bhoja and Kalidas, the poet, were taking a stroll on the bank of a river. The farmers had sown seeds of watermelons and muskmelons in the bed of the river. Creepers had grown along the ground, and there were big ripe watermelons and muskmelons on them. There were many banyan trees too on the banks of the river. These trees were laden with tiny red fruits. King Bhoja looked at the fruits and said, Kalidas, I wonder why there are such big fruits on those delicate creepers and such tiny fruits on these big banyan trees. What could be the reason behind such disproportionate creations of nature? Your Majesty, there is always a sensible reason behind every creation of nature, said Kalidas. But I see no sense in these creations. Look at the huge banyan tree and look at its tiny fruits. What could be the reason for this? Argued the king, who was not satisfied with Kalidas' answer. Continuing their discussion, King Bhoja and Kalidas went further. They saw a man resting under a banyan tree. There were ripe red fruits on it. Suddenly, there was a strong gust of wind. One of the fruits of the banyan tree fell on the head of the man who was resting under the tree. The man woke up with a scream. King Bhoja and Kalidas noticed this. Kalidas said, Your Majesty, did you see that? Can you imagine what would have happened if a big fruit like a watermelon or a muskmelon had fallen on that man's head? That was why I said that there is a sensible reason by nature's creation of big watermelons and tiny fruits on the banyan tree. King Bhoja thought for a while and said, I agree with you. I now understand that there is a sensible reason behind every creation of nature.